eat in China. It's kind of, you got a big table of 8. You always have even number of chairs around the table. Because even number means lucky or fortune. Odd is not a good number. So you got 8, 10, or 12, or 14, or 16 chairs around big table. There's like a lazy Susan, right? Something like that called. You have a table on top, you can spin it. Everybody has their plate, chopsticks. All right, teacup, I'm talking about a glass for your drink. And don't ask knife, forks, or spoon. All right, spoon for kids only. And they don't have fork, they don't have knife. You only eat that with the chopsticks. So you have to learn how to eat rice with chopsticks. Not a sticky rice, just a regular rice. Pick up a rice. So use that.
Let me tell you about my experience in China. Although I use chopsticks, but there are some foods which always say you can't grab them in chopsticks. So whatever I do whenever I traveled in China, I always keep 2 plastic forks in my bag. With chopsticks, then I use my own fork.
Yeah, put that in your
list. If you feel that you are not good at chopsticks, then maybe purchase a packet of plastic forks from Walmart or somewhere and
for sure.
put your bag.
Make sure put that in your list again. All right. And also the way you eat it is a little different because you're supposed to share every dish with everybody else on the table, at the table. All right. Do you understand that? You don't have your own dish. Yes.
I have a question. You said it's only even numbers are lucky at the dinner table. Then why is 9 the lucky number for?
Because it's,
room?
yeah, 9 is a fortune number. 8 or 9, actually, both are really fortunate. 9 and king just like 9. 9 is the biggest number, single number you get. It's
right.
Long life or long. So, yeah, but as a round table, even is good. For both sense, have even number is better. All right. So what we would do, or I did with the past group study abroad, we asked for extra spoons, big spoons, put in each dish. So use that spoon, public spoon, to get dish to you on your plate. It will work just fine. All right. But the most dish, so or the dinner side, you see like this. Everybody share everything.
Okay. Pick something from your chopsticks, from the table, from a dish, and then eat it. So you will pick something from here, something from there.
Question. So if you're using your chopsticks to eat and you're sharing the dishes with everybody, so you're gonna like lick all over your thing and then put it back in another dish.
You will see that everywhere in China. This is normal. That's where it has been for 1.1 million years. 1.7. Yeah, that's the way. That's different. That's why we have to go to abroad to see how people do in other countries. You will see some really unique strange things in Europe as well. It's all common. So yes, you can. All the other Chinese in the restaurant will use the chopsticks, get the dish, eat it right away. So nobody would feel different. All right. So that's. I know it sounds a little odd, but after the trip, you guys may look at it a different way. All right, Chinese religion. 3 major religions, actually there are 4. Christian becoming a bigger one as well. Buddhism, and Taoism, and Confucian. I never pronounced the name right. All right, so you will see some temples, a lot of temples in China. Especially this kind of east and the south part of China. Buddhism is dominating. So this was from India, actually, 1500 or 1700 years ago from India. And then the Taoism, this kind of Chinese authentic religion. There are some temples. And Confucian is another original Chinese. This is not really a religion, it's just for like a culture belief, most of Chinese believe studying or learning or getting good education is good life. All right, business culture, something you're supposed to do or not. One is, so most of Chinese believe social relationships are really important, more important than business. If you have good friends, you're going to make good business with them. All right, so social relationships more important. And the shaking hands, if you shake hands with some people from Asia, like East Asia, like Japan, China, Korea, you're not going to squeeze his hand. So you will feel his hand is really soft. Not the way, not because his hand is soft, because he's supposed to shake hands just soft one. Not. I know here in the Southeast, you're supposed to show your confidence, right? And you're supposed to shake the hand really hard. Is that right? Mm-hmm. In China, you don't do that. All right. So you just shake the hand like gently with a friend. So shaking hands is good. They don't bow. It's not like Japanese people bow a lot. In China, you just shake hands. That's good. And do not give some gift to Chinese like a clock. That's in Chinese, that means giving them a coffin or something, send you to death. Not good. Knife is neither good, because knife means you want to cut relationship with this person. So you want to break up and with him. Scissors is the same meaning. And when exchanging gifts to Chinese people, they normally don't open the gift box immediately. Just not like the US, you're supposed to open the box to show you really like it, right? When you don't. In China, you're supposed to take the gift back home and open that privately. All right, and the most important thing is don't wear a green hat, or don't put anything green on your head in China. If you do, people will laugh at you. In Chinese culture, see what that means, right? Green, anything green in your hair, on your head, it's no good, so people will laugh. You don't care. It's something you will never see a Chinese wearing a green hat. Yeah, again, same when you at a dinner table as people eat, right? You ever get a chopstick? Just to get the stuff and eat. Sometimes they use both, sometimes they don't. And if you're a guest, wait to be seated when the host is seated. And eating usually begins when the host offers the first drink or first dish. And also when you serve, when you sit with the host or some other Chinese people at the same table, when a fish is served, the head of fish, yeah, that's another thing. So when you eat in China dishes, you will get a whole fish. So you have to learn how to eat fish with the bone, how to eat chicken, and the ribs, or pork with the small bones. So it's another thing we learned from the past trips. So actually some of the fish is really tasty, but they have too many bones. But when the fish is served on Chinese on table, the fish head is supposed to be pointed at the host, or the most powerful, most important people at the table. All right. This way, all right. Well, dropping chopsticks is considered bad luck, and also when you get a plate of rice or bowl of rice, don't can just stick the chopstick on top of the rice. You know what I'm talking about? But that means bad luck, really bad luck, because only people can, at the tombs, they put a bowl of rice, put the two chopsticks on top of that to, like, at the prayer.